H.R. Baker, MMA Madhouse team member and representative for Scrap Soldier Clothing. And I'm here with the Afro Samurai, Marco Hutch. What's going on, Marco?
Hey, what's up, what's up?
Marco's got the big event, your last amateur fight coming up Saturday, the Branson Brawl. This is a Rumble Time production. How do you feel, man?
Feeling good, man. I had a good training camp. You know, all my guys pushed me. You know, had a good cardio, good grappling, striking, all that stuff, man. The whole nine. So I've been feeling really good, man.
How's your weight cut? I mean, are you having to cut much weight, or?
I did that ahead of time, so I'm good on weight. You know, I'm walking around 186 right now.
So you're good.
Yeah,
you got it coming up.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Marco, how did you even get started in MMA? I mean, you're from actually Marco's from Detroit.
Detroit, Michigan.
And how did you get down to Branson, and how did you get into the MMA?
All right, I got down to Branson because I stayed with my mom most of my life. You know what I'm saying? The first 14 years of my life, and then my dad, he was always on the road. He did a lot of singing, and they split when I was about 1 year old. But my dad, he came out here. He came on tour out here. He did a lot of singing and everything, and he found Branson. And he ended up liking it here, you know, saying it's a family place, and he wanted me to come down and, you know, visit first.
Hey, Branson, the entertainment capital of the United States, man.
Oh yeah. So it went from, you know, coming up here like one Christmas to me moving down the next year, the next summer, you know what I'm saying, afterwards. Martial arts has been a part of, you know, my family's life, but I just didn't get a chance to get a hold of it. My brothers, you know, they've been doing like karate and all of that other stuff, and I always wanted to be like a ninja or something, you know. So that's what I always wanted to be. I was like, I want to be a Power Ranger or something, maybe Ninja Power Ranger. But martial arts has been a part of, you know, my whole, you know, family background and everything. And I got uncles that's in the Hall of Fame and everything too. But came down here and I ended up starting off wrestling for Branson. And then I wrestled in junior high, so I'm not like a big wrestler, you know. But I started off wrestling for like a year and a half, and then eventually I ended up going to a kickboxing and jiu-jitsu school, you know, traditional style school, and I didn't have a belt or anything, but went there for like, you know, a year and a half, and then I had a friend, I mean, like, our gym ended up closing down, and I had a friend, he came to me like, hey, this is Branson Fight Club opening up, and I'm like, what's the Branson Fight Club, you know? So he's like, yeah, a lot of the boxers, they come over here, you know what I'm saying, after school, it's MMA there too. So I'm like, all right, I'll check it out. So first day at the Branson Fight Club, man, I ended up, you know, getting a chance to meet the guys and, you know, tussle around with them for a bit. We had this big old circle, and I remember grappling one of the guys, and it was just some guy. He thought he was hot stuff. He just came in and out the gym or whatnot. I don't even know. But
wasn't Rance Fouch, right?
No. One of the big homies, man. But you know, he thought I was just some kid off the street. You know what I'm saying? Just coming in the gym, some pushovers. So I shirt off, thought he was big and bad. But JT was there, you know what I'm saying, all the guys were there, and I ended up, you know, suplexing this guy, you know what I'm saying, 5-star suplexing guy, and everybody like, oh, who is this guy right here? So, and I was about like 16 at the time, 16 years old, you know, so they're like, who the hell is this guy? So, I mean, they were pretty
impressed. He's talking about JT Tilley, the coach and the owner of Branson Fight Club.
Yeah.
Kind of took you under his wing.
Yeah, he took me under his wing, and at the time I didn't have, you know, a job to pay the dues or whatnot, so he was like, he made a deal with me. He's like, hey, if you clean the mess every night, you know, I have you here, you know, so you can train. I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it. So I've been with these guys since about like 16 years old, man. So, you know, these guys have been my family and everything, showed me the ropes, and, you know, made me the fighter I am today, man. So
I know I've heard stories about when you were 16. You just couldn't wait to get in that cage.
Yeah, I was.
You had to wait 2 years.
Yeah, I was a little hot-head back then, you know. Wanted to get in the cage, had a little fight. I mean, I got into a couple scuffles outside. But I got in trouble for scuffling outside of the gym.
Yeah.
Got, you know, kicked off for a little bit for that. But I'm a whole new man now.
I know JT and the Branson Fight Club, they don't go for it.
Nah, they don't go for that, man.
Nonsense,
no nonsense here at the Branson Fight Club. Remember that.
Yeah. Okay, so man, you turned 18, you got your first MMA fight.
Right.
Explain the feeling, man. I mean,
okay, the feeling, I mean, I've been training for a while, you know, so this is like All right, I turned it. It was actually the week after my 18th birthday too. So, I'm a fresh 18-year-old getting right in there. So I go against this guy named Charles Yost and everything. And, I ended up, like the feeling going in that fight, man. I'm sitting backstage, you know what I'm saying, just getting my hands wrapped, and I got Rance. He talking to me like, look, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying, take this guy before he take you out. That's what stuck in my head. So ever since he told me that, I always felt like I need to take guys out. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it's been. But my first fight, it felt good, man. It felt good walking to the cage. They like calling my name, Marco, the Afro Samurai.
So how did you get the name Afro Samurai?
I got the Afro Samurai because one Halloween I ended up dressing up like the Afro Samurai. It's like a Samuel Jackson cartoon, anime and everything. I'm kind of nerdy too, man. I like anime, by the way. But
Marco nerdy.
Yeah, I'm pretty nerdy. Yeah, those who know me, they know I'm nerdy. But it ended up me dressing up like Afro Samurai one year, and then JT like, you know what? You're not wearing braids no more. You're gonna have to keep the Afro out, because I used to wear cornrows, man. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a tiny guy with cornrows and shit. But I'm rocking the fro now. I'm keeping it, so.
Rocking the fro.
Yeah, that's it's tough. So.
Marco, you got an amateur record, 10-1.
Yeah.
I know you went your first 3 fights. Won.
Yeah, I actually went a 5-fight win streak when I first started. In my 6th fight, I ended up losing.
That's when you got your first loss.
Yeah, when I had my first loss.
Well, you got that first loss, man. I mean, it seems like after I seen that fight with Patrick Garcia.
Yeah.
Man, you just totally went to another level. And,
oh yeah.
And then every fight after that, it's like.
I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm a whole nother person, man. I'm telling you that right now. Like, ever since that loss, man, it's opened up my eyes, and it's what I needed, man. You gotta take some L's, but some fighters they take L's and they don't correct the mistakes. After you lose, you gotta have time to play and better it. You know what I'm saying? So ever since then, man, I ended up learning how to get out of the triangle. Because everybody. I'm not here to talk stuff, but the fight I dominated. First, second, and then to the end of the 3rd round, ended up, he caught me in a triangle. You know what I'm saying? And anybody who's seen that fight, you know what I'm saying? It was, I was dominating everywhere for a while, controlling it. But that's the thing about fighting, man. And, you can get caught in anything, so that's why you gotta be on your game at all times. So, and he's been going around saying that he knocked me out or whatnot.
Oh, no.
He actually submitted and choked me out. Okay, so get it right.
I seen that. I was caged.
He actually choked me out. Yeah. So.
Evidently he learned from it, man, because he's been on a tear ever since.
Yeah, man.
You had, your last fight was a tough fight. Distance with Chris Midnight Mitchell.
Oh yeah, he was a good guy too, man. Big ups to Chris
really
too,
good
man.
Fight.
He brought it like he's supposed to. So big ups to him.
Okay, now you got your last family fight with John Hickman. Man, tough dude. This guy is. You can't get no tougher than that. So explain how did you come about getting that match and going with one of the toughest middleweights out there? I don't think there's anybody tougher than John Hickman.
JT, you call him out, bring him up, I'll fight him. It's what it is.
You just want to test yourself and just make sure you're ready.
Yeah, we try to fight the toughest. Yeah, we try to fight the toughest guys out there. So,
there you go.
It's gonna be a good fight, and shout out to John Hickman. We both training hard. I'm sure he's training hard, so he's gonna bring it, and I hope he does. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna bring it too.
So you wouldn't be fighting if you wasn't gonna bring it.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Saturday night, man. It's the so you're under the co-main event.
Yeah, I'm the 12th fight of the night, so yeah, I think I'm finishing off the amateur
feature card.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
And then Marco Hutch versus John Hickman. It's going to be a battle. And that's Branson Brawl, man.
Oh yeah.
At the Branson Convention Center. Be there. There's still a few tickets left. VIP sold out. There's still a few tickets left.
There's a couple of them, man. I better get them while y'all can.
Marco, where can you get tickets? Tell him, can you get tickets?
I usually just get them from my coach. So I mean, once I get them,
order them, go to Showfight MMA.
Yeah.
Showfight.com.
Yeah, showfight.com.
We hook you up with some tickets.
We do the whole Facebook thing too.
There you go.
What's up?
You got several team members fighting on this card. Man, it's going to be a great night.
Oh yeah.
Well, Marco, man, I tell you what, it's been great interviewing you.
Oh yeah.
Anybody you want to give a shout out to? You take this time if you want to sell a house or you go for it, man.
Man, I'm just giving a shout out to all my teammates working hard. Everybody who took time to come help us out during our training camp too. Glory MMA, and some of the hybrid guys came down, man. Much love to those guys. Anybody who that supports us, man. All the fans out there. I couldn't do it without you guys either. You guys, y'all give me that fire. To keep bringing it. So, thank you guys.
I want to ask you one last question, and this is our president of USA chapter always like to ask this question. Skip the Cohan. If you could be a main event in any city in the world, where would it be? Where would you like the main event? In any city in the world.
I kind of always wanted to travel to Japan one time. I mean, I like that. That'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? That's one place I always wanted to travel. So,
That's cool.
maybe there.
There you go. The Afro Samurai, Marco Hutch. Be there Saturday night, Branson Convention Center.